I appreciate very much Imam Shariar's advice that when you look at a verse of scripture, look 3 verses above, look 3 verses below. That is very good advice when you're reading a narrative, when things flow in order. However, the Qur'an is a unique book because it is not in order. When it was compiled from the longest surah to the shortest, and many of the verses were just put in random order. And so it's very difficult to read the Qur'an and make sense of it unless you have the Sirah, which is the Prophet's biography, and the Hadith. Why is the Qur'an so repetitive? And there's a book that has come out called An Oral Formulaic Study of the Qur'an, and I would highly recommend this book. Well, they have now written an Arabic computer program to do high-speed analysis of the Quranic text. And what they have found is that it was not written, or it was not originally written, that it was performed orally. It comes from an oral milieu, it comes from an oral culture, and it's something that was memorized and performed. And afterward, it was committed to writing. And because of that, it has a very different texture than text, like the Bible, that began as a written word. So the notion that the Qur'an was written in heaven from eternity past and was then transferred to earth, basically that's been busted by this text. And they're able to trace, and they analyze the whole text of the Qur'an very quickly, looking for the root. How many times do these patterns occur? If it's 20%, that's called a high oral density. The Qur'an scores 52%. So there's absolutely no doubt from this analysis that the Qur'an was never initiated as a written text. It was initiated as an oral performance.